Cyberattacks are here to stay, and when the rubber hits the road, you need cyber resilience to ensure that you can bounce back from the number of cyber attacks that businesses face every day. When security operations professionals are defending against these attacks, prioritization is key. In order to prioritize effectively, you need deep context on what you are defending, and Rubrik Security Cloud provides that data context by the bucket load. Whether it's where your sensitive data is, locating indicators of compromise, or highlighting anomalous activity, all through the power of your backups. CrowdStrike helps organisations prioritise and build cyber resilience by providing advanced threat intelligence and real-time visibility into potential threats. By leveraging the CrowdStrike Falcon AI-native platform, you're able to detect, prevent, and respond to cybersecurity incidents swiftly. The Falcon platform uses machine learning and behavioural analytics to identify and prioritise the most critical threats, allowing you to focus on mitigating the highest risks first. The Falcon platform combines the world's best threat intelligence with innovative detection and response technology to better understand and stay ahead of adversaries. CrowdStrike Falcon Insight XDR extends enterprise-wide visibility, detects advanced threats, and responds automatically across endpoints and beyond. Rubrik and CrowdStrike's partnership empowers defenders through the combined power of the CrowdStrike Falcon platform and Rubrik Security Cloud. Rubrik Security Cloud already integrates with CrowdStrike Falcon LogScale, providing early indicators and deep data context. Now, security teams can gain insights into objects protected by Rubrik Security Cloud directly in the CrowdStrike Falcon console, even if those objects aren't running the Falcon agent. In this demo, I'll show you how simple it is to deploy this new integration and how easy it can be to access the valuable insights that Rubrik Security Cloud can provide to your security team. First, let's deploy the new Rubrik Context Enrichment app. From the Falcon console, go to the CrowdStrike store. Don't worry, this isn't going to cost you anything. Browse to the Context Enrichment apps, select the Rubrik app, then click Configure. You'll notice that it wants some service account credentials. These are used to authenticate between the Falcon console and Rubrik Security Cloud, so let's head over to RSC to set these up. Go to Settings, then Users and Access, then finally Service Accounts. Click here to add a new service account, give the account a name and an optional description. Make sure the name and description detail what this account is for. This will help prevent issues in future when someone comes to cleaning up service accounts. A view-only role should be fine for this integration. Once we create the account, you'll see the option to copy the account details or download them as JSON. We need to extract some details from this, so we'll download them as JSON. Open the downloaded JSON file in your text editor of choice. We'll grab what we need from it shortly. Switching back to the Falcon console, enter your Rubrik Security Cloud URL into the customer URL field. This is the address that ends .my.rubrik.com. We then need to copy the client ID and the client secret from the downloaded JSON file and paste them into the same fields in the Falcon console. Once completed, you can save the configuration and the hard work is done. Make sure to securely delete the downloaded JSON file, as we're now finished with it. Next, let's take a look at how the Rubrik context data is presented in the Falcon console. This dashboard shows events detected by the Falcon agent running on protected endpoints. We'll dial in here on the new detections. Every customer's dashboard is going to look similar, but you can see here that we're seeing a lot of activity on this specific host, all of which seems to be based on mstsc.exe, which is a Microsoft Remote Desktop client. Could this be an attacker within the network performing some reconnaissance, trying to pivot to other hosts on their way to their true target? Let's see what else we can discover. As you can see, the Falcon agent can gather all kinds of useful information about operations on a host. We can see that the remote desktop client is opening a new connection to this remote IP address here. If we click the search button here, we'll see what Falcon Insight knows about this address. We can see that there's a record of a number of detections where this machine is a target, but as the Falcon agent isn't running on the machine, there's limited other visibility. We're not running blind here though. If we click here, we can gain access to what Rubrik Security Cloud knows about the target host. Pretty quickly, we can see that we have a recent backup, the object name, and the fact that it's a vSphere virtual machine. We can see the last time this object was subject to a threat hunt, and that the threat hunt did not detect the presence of an indicator of compromise. Similarly, threat monitoring hasn't detected any IOCs in its automated hunting. So that's the good news. In the not so good news, if we look here, we can see that Rubrik has determined that the host contains some sensitive data. Sensitive data monitoring has detected the presence of a number of hits on this host, and based on the risk profile that's been assigned to that type of data, this host has been classified as being a medium risk. The good news is that we can be sure that at least those sensitive files have some degree of access control applied, as otherwise this would be a high risk host. The other bad news is that it seems anomaly detection has picked up what looks like a ransomware attack hitting the data on this host. As with the other links on the Rubrik context card, you can click here to be taken to the relevant screen in Rubrik Security Cloud to learn more. From there, we can see much more detail, including the detected ransomware strain. We can even download impacted files for forensics. Don't worry, they're packed in a protected zip so you don't accidentally spread the malware further. So there we have it. We know that context is vital when it comes to responding to cyber attacks. CrowdStrike Falcon Insight XDR provides incident responders with a vast array of threat intelligence and the ability to respond effectively to threats. Rubrik Security Cloud provides deep context on your sensitive data. The Rubrik and CrowdStrike partnership brings these capabilities together to empower you to better defend your critical sensitive data. To learn more about how Rubrik and CrowdStrike can help you defend your data, visit www.rubrik.com/partners/technology-partners/CrowdStrike.